Hey, how you doing? This is John, and welcome back to John's Longbox. Today we're looking at part 3 of the Art and Arcana, a visual history of Dungeons & Dragons. And this is chapter 3, Explosive Ruins, the crash of 1983. And again, I didn't look through this book beforehand, so I'm seeing these pictures at the same time, and I didn't read it yet. Okay? These were the last Dungeons & Dragons books that I bought. I bought this. And I played this. So this was actually the last system. Oh, wow. I remember this. Oh, this is in French. Jeez. I didn't even realize they were in different languages. Cool. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. What do we got here? Art. Look at my sketch. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, the red box inspirations. This is the cover of this book. And what do we have here? TSR's tops Zeb Cook, Jim Ward, and Brian Bloom, shown in 1983, receiving $1 Million Club awards for the sales of their designs. Cool. Quiet Dungeon Zone. License to play. Everyone wanted to license the brand. Okay, this is about licensing out Dungeons & Dragons products. Cool. Oh, wow. Bugbear and Goblin. That is cool. I never saw that. What is this? Wow. Why did I not know about any of this? These tools look pretty cool. Wow. I didn't know anything about them. Wow. I'm going to be saying wow a lot. Attack of the Assassins. What is this? Dungeons & Dragons Attack of the Assassins. A record. Oh, jeez. So they're going crazy with the licensing. Dungeons & Dragons coloring book. Viewmaster. Wow. I didn't know all about a lot of this. Dungeons & Dragons Shrinky Dinks. Color forms. Oh, wow. I remember color forms. That is cool. Dungeons & Dragons beach towel. I knew nothing about all that. That is cool looking. That's the Dragon. The creature debuted in 1977. It's just the animated series. I know everybody's going to jump on my case, but I never watched the animated series. This is Gary Gygax's house. So I guess he made some money selling Dungeons & Dragons. Good for him. I never watched this show. I don't know why. Just never watched it. It's got like a cult following. There's Tiamat. Oh, they go into a cave on a roller coaster. Quest for the Dungeon Master game. I got a bunch of Dungeons & Dragons kind of game. Oh, I remember these. This stack of books was less. I had this. I don't think I had that. Unearthed Arcana. Yep. I don't think I had that. Manual of the Planes I had. Greyhawk Adventures I had. I got to look. Like I said, a bunch of my stuff is missing. I love that. That is so cool. Yeah. Oh, Monster Manual too. So then I did have this because I remember this picture. Maybe I still do. I gotta inventory my Dungeons & Dragons stuff. Cool. Dragonlance. Like I said, I used my own settings. I made up my own world and I made up my own gods and the priests draw abilities based on the gods that I made, because I didn't want my players to have like a bunch of information already. Like, so if I could change things, they wouldn't get mad at me. If I made a mistake, they wouldn't know, oh, that's the way it always was. It's a contradiction. The gods are angry today or whatever. You know what I mean? Plus, I didn't want them to buy a book and be able to see what's coming. Oh, that's cool. The Dragonlance Calendar. The Chronicles, Dragons of Autumn Twilight. So these were books, I guess. Cool. I just love the fantasy art, the painting stuff. These are so cool. I'm definitely not as good as the Bardic. If you ever watch his channel, he's amazing. Go to the Bard. He's so good, so knowledgeable. I had that. I did not have the Oriental, but Legends of the Lore, the second edition. All right, I'll check that out. I remember this. Oh yeah, that's the Unearthed Arcana. That's cool. Look, this is the you know, the art from these books. Dungeon. That is so cool. I remember that. That is so cool. The Wilderness Survival Guide. Yeah, I do not have that. I do not have that. Temple of Elemental Evil. This was the last module I ever ran. And I just remember one of my players going, this is just boring. And yeah, anytime I ran material, like, you know, I used monsters, stuff like that, for monster manuals that other people made up. But anytime I ran like a dungeon that somebody else created, I just was not interested in it. And I just remember I made like a cheat and they escaped like 10 minutes after. Oh, wow, you found the right door. You know, and got the hell out of there. I hated running other people's stuff. Yeah, I guess my enthusiasm was killed. Oh, look at this pretty cool map. Pretty cool map. I should. That's one thing I'll do. I'll go get my notebooks and show you my notes for. Yep, I had this comic. I had this series. It wasn't bad. That's what. Yeah, I'll definitely do that when I can find. Oh, cool. The beholder is judging them. The yawning portal. Or they're playing cards. The archetypal wizard, right? Above, Fred Field's iconic description of Elminster graces the cover of the 1993 AD&D second edition Forgotten Realms. So that's Elminster. Oh, okay. One of the famous pre-made wizards in the... And it's funny because I took all of those, like Big B, Elminster, Leo Min, and stuff like that, and I made like a council of wizards in one of my games, not knowing who the characters were and stuff like that. You know, just because they were famous wizards and had spells named after them. So, of course, there had to be a council of wizards someplace. Forgotten Realms. Oh, look at this. The computer games. I don't think I've ever played this computer game. Okay, I'm going to do one more chapter because that was pretty quick and I thought that was pretty boring, actually. Polymorph Self. Oh, I had this binder. I still have this binder. I just can't stand it because it's tough to store. Yeah, I had the binder. It had like sheets of character. I had the wizards. Yeah, these were great. Yeah, I still have those. Character sheets getting a little bit more complicated. Who's this guy? Left. Design edition Steve Winter at the TSR Hotel Chair location around 1981. That is cool. Again, this is about as good as I could draw. That's better than I could draw, but that's about as good as I could draw. I've never claimed to be good. Oh, Spelljammers. You know what's funny about Spelljammers? I actually wrote up a campaign, wrote up a story, made notes and everything, and then never played it. That was like the end of our D&D. You know, we went. I'm not even joking. We went on like a year campaign. It was one of the only times I actually finished an entire campaign, and then the next was going to be a short little, you know, cleanse the palate, and then Spelljammers. And we got about halfway through the cleanse the palate short one, and then we never did it. I told you, I love Mind Flayers. Okay, that's the original Mind Flayer. That's so cool. That is cool. I love all these. So here's the evolution of the Mind Flayer. So let's start at the beginning. We got 75, 77, and then we got 1993. That's cool. 2000, that is just sinister looking. And we got 2008. Oh, wow, look at them. Look at that. 2014. Oh, that is just regal looking. He looks like a supervillain. That is cool. And Ravenloft. Like I said, I had Ravenloft, but I never played it. But I think Ravenloft, I think I would enjoy because it's more of like the flavor and storytelling. What is this? Fred Field's original cover painting for the Hollow World campaign set. Oh, okay. I never had this. Never even saw this before. The dragon. Okay, the original edition. 1977. 1993. That is cool. I like that. The 2000. That is just awesome looking. 2008. And 2014. Everybody loves dragons. Dragons are cool. It's coming. What's coming? A provocative 1991 advertisement for the forthcoming Dungeons & Dragons game with art by Jeff Aisley. Oh, so here it is. Cool. cool. Jumpstart your campaign. So I guess it's like pre-made characters. Look at that. What is that? If for the 1991 Rules Cyclopedia. Okay, so this is the cover for the Rules Cyclopedia. I remember this. I never got this, but I kind of like the idea. I remember that painting. Yeah, so I guess I have something Dark Sun because I remember this. Unless one of my friends had it. Conan the Buccaneer. Frank Frazetta. If you play Dungeons & Dragons, you know who Frank Frazetta is. And if you don't, then you didn't play Dungeons & Dragons properly. He's so cool. This Dark Sun. So I guess I do have a Dark Sun because I remember all these paintings. This is something I definitely know that I did not have. I did not have the Al-Qatam. I think that came out when I was, just super broke. Everybody when they were in college was super broke. Well, at least I was, and my friends. So that's why we used our old D&D stuff over and over again, because we were super broke, or at least I was. Dragon Con. I went to Gary Con. I went to one with Gary Con. That was fun. Dungeons & Dragons Tower of Doom. So I guess Japanese. Wow, what is this? That is cool. Oh, the Planescape cover. Okay. Yeah, I remember Planescape. What is this? Oh, the Lady of Pain. Okay. These are creepy looking. Creepy looking. Wow. I like them though. Oh, Four-Armed Lady. This page, Rob Ruppel's cover for the later Planescape box set, Hellbound: The Blood War. Yeah, this is after my. So this is stuff that after my time. Okay, and we'll stop here because it's about 10 minutes, and we'll start chapter The Fall of TSR, Bigby's Interposing Hand. So now we're definitely past my areas of knowledge, because this chapter that we just looked at was like the last stuff that I bought. So this is going to be all new artwork to me, so it'll be fun to check out tomorrow. And let me know if you're getting bored of this. I'll go back to comic books. Maybe I'll do a comic book for a couple of days and then come back to this. Whatever. We'll see what I do tomorrow. All right. Thanks a lot, and thank you for taking time out of your busy day to watch my videos. I really appreciate that. All right. I'll see you tomorrow, and thanks a lot. Bye bye.